From the Detroit Free Press, it's Tuesday, December 28th. Here are today's top stories, presented by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Calling all foodies, Bush's is hiring. Are you passionate about food? Looking for growth, development, and excellent wages? Come grow with Bush's and apply online at bushes.com/join our team. That's Bush's, BUSCHS.com/join our team.
I'm Dave Boucher with the Detroit Free Press. They thought it'd be a simple, fun gig. Name Michigan snowplows. Not just one, all of them. Should be easy, right? 1 year and more than 15,000 possible plow monikers later, a handful of Michigan Department of Transportation staffers say they see a light at the end of the tunnel. Nick Sharippa and Courtney Bates spent at least 150 hours reviewing submissions for what they thought would be a delightful project to assign names to Michigan's roughly 330 snowplows. Most of that time centered on hunkering down in front of a computer and scrolling through spreadsheets to spot diamonds in the rough. MDOT hopes naming plows will bring more awareness to the women and men who drive them. There's currently a shortage of drivers in the state as businesses everywhere compete for people who have the certification necessary to operate larger trucks. Ultimately, the state wants the project to encourage people to check their interactive website, which shows plow locations during snowstorms, before hitting the road. Approximately 370 people died and more than 2,500 were seriously injured in crashes during Michigan winters from 2016 through 2020, according to the Michigan State Police. For now, the names will only appear on the department's MIDrive website, updated in real time. Some of the best names given to plows? Sharippa loves Snowtorious BIG and Pythagorean Theorem. Other popular ones include Gordy Plow, Hans Snowlow, and Youper Scooper. A few that didn't quite make the cut? How about, Oh, Let Me Squeeze Past Ya, and The Blizzard of Oz. For more accepted and rejected names, go to freep.com.
This is Minna Arshad with the Detroit Free Press. When pets are near the end of their life, one Dearborn-based artist offers solace in the form of photos. Julia Earhart, a 24-year-old photographer, provides free end-of-life pet photo shoots for locals. It all started last month when Earhart's friend came to her with a special request. Annalise Nieren's dog, Cootie, was terminally ill. Nieren wanted some parting photos to commemorate her pet with. Earhart agreed quickly and posted the photos on social media. Soon, her page was blowing up with requests from other pet owners. Since then, Earhart has completed about 20 end-of-life photo shoots for pets, all for free. Whatever money she receives, Earhart sets it aside for a donation to local shelters or senior dog care. Earhart can be reached through her website, www.photosbyjuliamarie.com.
I'm John Carlisle with the Detroit Free Press. As far back as the Pilgrims, American Indian graves have been robbed. By their own accounts, the passengers on the Mayflower looted several Indian burial sites as soon as they arrived on the East Coast, and it hasn't stopped since. For the Bay Mills Indian community near Sault Ste. Marie in the Upper Peninsula, it's an ongoing struggle to keep souvenir hunters and looters from digging up their ancestors' graves in search of a trinket they can take home or an artifact that can be sold on the black market. The tribe has been constantly on alert for trespassers armed with metal detectors, brazenly stealing anything they can find. But now, an even bigger threat looms. Native graveyards have traditionally been located by a body of water. The waters of Lake Superior were rising for the past 7 years, high enough to collapse part of the oldest burial ground in Bay Mills, high enough to drag several graves into the water and threaten the rest of the cemetery. And if something isn't done soon to stop the erosion, the graveyard faces more upheaval than any looter ever caused.
I'm Kirkland Crawford with the Free Press Sports Department, sifting through all the news and notes from a busy Monday, and COVID continues to dominate the conversation. For instance, in the NBA, the league has changed some of its protocols, shortening the amount of time someone must sit out, which may bode well for the Pistons, who have 8 players out right now. In the NHL, a few more games have been postponed for today, but so far the Red Wings are on track to return to play Wednesday in New York against the Islanders. In college football, both Michigan and Michigan State are at their respective bowl sites and don't have anyone out as of now. The Spartans take on Pitt in the Peach Bowl on Thursday in Atlanta, and U of M plays Georgia in the Orange Bowl in Miami in a national semifinal on Friday. Central Michigan may be changing bowls. Their Arizona Bowl opponent, Boise State, had to bow out, but there is an opening in the Sun Bowl. And in games that have already happened, Western Michigan blew by Nevada in Monday's Quick Lane Bowl at Ford Field, 52-24.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out freep.com. That's FREEP.com. If you're a fan and want to support our quality local journalism and subscribe, go to freep.com/special offer.